It seems that Haruki Murakami had a decision to make when writing Norwegian Wood. When I wrote Norwegian Wood, I thought, let's make half the characters. I wanted half of them to survive. But when I started writing, I had no idea who would die and who would survive. I thought about it as I wrote. So, it wouldn't have been strange if everyone who died in the work had survived and everyone who survived had died. Also, elsewhere he has written the following. I didn't know who would die and who would survive, including the main character, but I had decided to have 3 of the 6 characters die. It was this number, 6, that stuck with me. Let's think about these 6 characters. If we include the main character, Naoko, Midori, Nagasawa, and Reiko, the only one who is dead is Naoko, so it would be strange at this point. Even if you add one more person, only 2 of the 6 are dead at most. On the other hand, let's look at the characters who died in the story. They are Naoko, Hatsumi, Kazuki, and Midori's father. If we remove Reiko from the 5 and add in Kazuki and Hatsumi, 3 of the 6 are dead, just as the author said. In other words, the 6 characters are the main character, Naoko, Midori, Nagasawa, Hatsumi, and Kazuki. However, there is something strange about Reiko's omission. I can't compare Kazuki and Reiko, but at least Reiko is more important than Hatsumi in the story. Now, let's consider the 6 characters including Reiko. The main character, Naoko, Midori, Reiko, Nagasawa, and Kazuki, or Hatsumi. In each case, there are 2 dead people. One of Midori, Nagasawa, and Reiko has to be dead for the numbers to add up. Here, there is a hint in the expression in the work. At the beginning of the story, Norwegian Wood is playing. I was 37 then, strapped in my seat, as the huge 747 plunged through dense cloud cover on approach to the Hamburg airport. Once the plane was on the ground, soft music began to flow from the ceiling speakers, a sweet orchestral cover version of the Beatles' Norwegian Wood. The melody never failed to send a shudder through me, but this time it hit me harder than ever. I wonder why it hit me harder than ever. Was it because the situation the main character was in at that time was different from usual? The next scene is the last in the chronological order in which Nagasawa appears in the story. It is a scene about Hatsumi's death. It was Nagasawa, of course, who told me what had happened. His letter from Bonn said this: Hatsumi's death has extinguished something. This is unbearably sad and painful, even to me. At this time, Nagasawa is working in Germany as an employee of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And it is also in Germany that the plane at the beginning of the story arrives. What if we consider that Nagasawa was going to lose his life for some reason, and that is why the main character went to Germany in the opening scene? Of the main character, Naoko, Midori, Reiko, Nagasawa, and Hatsumi, 3 of them are dead. Also, Nagasawa's death would bring back various memories of that time, which would hit Toru harder than ever. I thought of it this way for the sake of consistency, but I invite you to consider what other possibilities there are.